that was pick at the trash. Now it's much harder to laugh. Hard to get up and then work on my craft. I need inspiration, don't need no validation. No more medication, just try some meditating. I don't need you to save me, feel like all of you hate me. Everything's been so hard with all the situations lately. I just need to numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain. Well, maybe I'm done, maybe I've lost. Still putting up a fight because I love my mom, I love my family. When I was young, they would all look after me. I don't know why, but I feel like a burden. I spent my life overthinking my purpose. Can't really cry, I'm so used to the hurt. Trauma keeps up at me at the wrong moment. I just wanna numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain. Numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say.
Damn, dropped to 0.
I just need to numb the pain.
Alright, let's see. Shit. Hey, what up, Tim? Yeah, Tim, since you're the only one here, I got a question. So, we got these blisters, right? Basically, if I sell them as a blister, I make money. If I sell them individually, I break even. That's where I'm at right now. So I was debating maybe I should just change it. I should just change it on the I should take it off the website. And add a new category. What up, Tamer? I think I'll sell it as a 3-pack. It's the only way, obviously, to make money. I was like going back and forth on if I should. Evie, what up, Korgs? I leave him as, yeah. So I was like, damn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have it for 30. If someone wants a Zelle or Venmo, then I think I could do 28. That just makes me look better. Is anybody even wanting? I mean, Astro. I mean, for me, it's one of those things, Tim, where you know this and I know this. It's Sword and Shield, and it's just gonna get progressively more expensive. So whether people want to rip it, or whether people want to buy it to ship sealed, it's just literally gonna keep getting progressively more expensive. You know, and it's you'd be pressed to find Astral Radiance right now in the wild. You know, especially sealed. So. Like I'd rather sell them sealed and then just ship it out. Cause watch. So the market is 25 or 24 bucks, but watch. This is the lowest listed. It's $31. I figured that was the response. I just like ripping everything. You don't know how tempted I am to rip all my... Bro, I just bought a... I mean, you already have one because I sold one to you too. I just picked up a new case of the pouches. So I picked up another case of the pouches, and I picked up another case of the surprise boxes. Why? Because it's prismatic, bro. As much as I personally don't like this set, but you know my feelings don't matter. It's going to be a very popular set in the future. It's going to be highly sought after. Even if Pokemon crashes, that set is going to be really popular. Let me see. Because Tim and Rob need to suffer. That's what I heard. I don't know, man. Let's see. Where's Hector, though, man? I have his stuff. But yeah, all the listings I see online, everyone's asking like $280 for six, but the cheapest one I see sealed is $350. Let's see. Yeah, the cheapest one I see sealed is $350. Heard Hector got his Umbreon somewhere. Yeah, Hector pulled it on. Why does it smell like gasoline in here? Something AB. I forgot where Hector pulled it from. Where did he pull it? He told me. He messaged me. I don't know. But yeah, I have the subs for him. I'm just waiting for him to show up so we can do it. In the meanwhile, I'll yeah. Cam Fam told me like who the F is. Yeah, I forgot who it was. But I did restock Hidden Fates. I only grabbed the ETB. But yo, what up, Hector? I restocked Hidden Fates. Destined Rivals got restocked. 151's restocked. Prismatic is fully stocked. Surging Sparks is stocked. I have 2 booster boxes of Destined Rivals as well. This is it. I'm not gonna pick up anything else until next Wednesday. I should have Black and White. Double A Pokey. Yeah, I knew I had an A in there and some double. Black and White. Black and White for sure. Should be available next Wednesday. And these are Jay's Corner TCGs. I'm gonna sub them for him. Oh crap. This is my Grail, man. This is literally my Grail Pokemon card. Or one of my Grails. Look at that swirl, man. I'm so jealous. It's funny, too. Because like, I can afford it. I can get it, but, you know. Black and White English. Black and White English. I don't... Oh, this one has a little X pattern. Yeah, all of these CD promos, man, are just gorgeous. Yeah, the CD promos. I had all of them in a 10, bro, and then I just got rid of it because I was like, no one likes these but me. And then I think in the last like 6 months, they saw just a mad boom, bro. They saw a crazy boom in the last 6 months to where the Zard in a 10 at one point was like $400. No one wanted it. And then now I think it's like 900, 1,000. And so, you know, I made the mistake of selling mine and then waiting too long to pick it back up. Well, that one's on me, you know, so not a big deal. All right. You guys ready? I mean, I think it's going to be a slow-ass stream, bro. Let me know what card you're going to sell next. I know, right? I think it's going to be a very slow stream. I mean, honestly, I don't think anything's going to get sold tonight. I've been talking... I saw Broly's post about it, too. I've been talking to a lot of people, too. On the rip and ship side. It's been very slow. I think besides, like, Sagar, everybody's kind of just feeling economically what's going on in America right now. And it seems to be we're all a little hurting. Some of us. Most of us, not all of us. So yeah, I don't know, man. I was talking to Sagar about it. Just a little, I guess a little catch up on what's been going on. I was talking to Sagar about it, Royalty Gaming. And, like those gem boxes. Yeah, dude, the gem boxes. I told you the price I was paying, Tim. Those gem boxes were, even the gem 2s. I was getting them for a good deal, and then unfortunately, you know, my guy that I was buying it from hit me back up, and he was like, "Hey, I sold out the last case. I picked up another one, and this is what it's gonna be." And I'm still gonna buy it, but unfortunately, it's gone up by, I think it's gone up by like $5. You know, like per box. And then the Chinese 151, I think he quoted me between 70 and $85 on that one, just because the tariffs he's gonna have to pay on them. Same thing with the Japanese sets. I have a guy that sometimes I get Japanese from, but it's not very frequently, but sometimes. He's probably gonna up his prices by like 20%, just because of everything going on. So it's not looking good, man. And then English is kind of being manipulated to the point where, you know, I don't see any relief anytime soon. Because Japanese and Chinese were kind of like, hey, everything's getting kind of expensive. Let's, you know, set our attention towards that. And yeah, I don't know, man. So I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me. I've been only doing this a year. Like I think we're headed towards the 1 year mark almost. You know, like some of you guys have been members for almost 10 months already. Like we're literally almost at the 1 year mark, which is crazy, and I appreciate it. But yeah, dude, it's not. I don't know, man. My future's uncertain. I'm not as big as the other guys to where, you know, it makes sense for me to keep going on. JP gonna match? Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not. You know what? Let me try something. Since no one bought this, let me wipe this guy out real fast. Since no one bought that, and I'll do. I'll do the Volcano. Don't Gem 1's Gengar one looks like it's going to be expensive. Yeah, dude, Hector, my pre-order is between 70 and 85 bucks. I was talking to Tim about it because I know Tim said he wanted a case, and like I'll even show you the message. Like, so watch. This is literally what I told Tim. Look, $1,500 for the case up front. If price ends up being $1,700, I'll just refund everything. It's gonna be 70 to 85 a box. You know, stream or not, you're stuck with me, sir. Never forget those who do it. I appreciate this, Tim. But yeah, dude, like I said, I'm being super upfront with what I'm paying for it. You know, so when I told Tim it was between 70 to 85, it's not me going, hey, I'm trying to make $10 a box. No, that's literally what I'm paying for it, and I don't even know what market is. You know, so if you guys want to split a case later, let me know. But at this point, bro, for me, it's as a seller, it's unfeasible. It's not feasible to you know, buy a case. Again, I'm not big enough to, you know, kind of rely on it. But okay, look, so Hector, I guess I always toss. Yeah, Tim, no, I appreciate you every time, bro. I really do mean it. But if anybody wants to do it later, again, since I'm not charging anyone extra, we'll have this up as the risk it, and then we'll just move it on until most of the stuff is sold. Like 80% of the stuff is sold, and then we'll do it as a risk it. But yeah, I don't know why I like this thing so much, man. I bought it and I was like, I just I don't know why I like it so much. I have no idea why it appeals to me so much. I just like it. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, we'll have that as the risk it if anybody wants to do anything. Again, and we'll keep that up for, you know, however long it remains. That way, no pressure on anybody. But yeah, man, everything's looking uncertain, man. I don't know. I don't know where I go from here. Like, I'll be fine because, you know, I'm not pressed for money or anything. But it's just one of those things where as far as the stream goes, you know, there's mad uncertainty there. Oh my god, this angle is, it's not light friendly. It's a great art for Volcanion. I like Volcanion, bro. I don't know why I like him so much. Alright, let's get on with the subs. So this one had a crease in the back. You can clearly see the crease mark. The crease isn't there anymore because I took it out, but the crease mark was still there. And the crease mark was still there. This is a really, really heavily played card, bro. But I think this card, let me see. The front looked really good. What is this? What does this even go for in a 5?
You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact. Truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team. No snakes in the grass. And we have the trust in the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. And we went to hours, you barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Yeah, we be the best, best. We be the best. Hey. Yeah, we be the best, best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come on my test? You want to see we the best.
The last 5 sold for $200. That's crazy. The last 5 sold for $200. See? Well, yeah. Again, the last 5 sold for $200, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, raw is about 150. Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's still up. Still up. Still up. We'll take it. All right. This one is Hector's. Hector, you ready, bro? You've been waiting. What's a 10? A 10 is a 9. Let me see. I think the last 9. I don't know what a 10 goes for, but the last 9. The last 9 sold for $1,500. So you could assume. Oh, okay. 1/9 sold for $2K. I don't see any 10 sales, but you know you can just assume it's probably in the $3K mark. Hector, it is a little right heavy. All right. Just bear that in mind. I pay $200 for a 5 just to have. That's what I'm saying. You know what a prime is, a little right heavy. And then the back you can see the left heavy and the top heavy. But no white dots. No white dots. Overall clean card. Are you ready, Hector? Oh yeah. Man. So nice. Yeah, no, this is huge. It's like 600 bucks now in a 10. Something like that. You finally got your 10, Hector. You finally got your 10. I think this should be mine. This should be my Noctowl. Oh no, this is Rob's Gyarados. So with the Rob, we've been getting fucked with Rob. If I'm being honest, bro, Rob has been getting 10s on his modern all day, but when it comes to vintage, Rob has been getting screwed. So there is white up there, and then white all the way down there. Giant bubble right here. I love it. Right here and right there. I'm gonna clip it for Rob. Yeah, Rob, where you at? Oof. Take it. I wish I could be more excitable. You know, I wish I could be like Broly. Just be like, wow. I can't. I can't do it, man. I wish. It's not in me, man. It's just like, yeah, we pulled it. Rob is up, though. Thank God Shining cards have just skyrocketed. The last sold this card was today for 700. Before that was 737. Before that was 800. So we are up big. We are up big on this one. I helped Rob lock this in, bro. And I knew it was going to 7. I knew it wasn't going to 8. It was going to 7 or 6. I was praying for 7. And we got the 7. We were up big. Dang. We'll take it. I think this is my Kabutops. Oh, this is my Noctowl. From the back. Yeah, this is my Noctowl. Look how good Shinings look, man. I'm telling you, bro. Shinings look so good. Look how clean the surface of this Noctowl is, too. That's what bothers me. The back had some spots on it. Like, it's so clean. This is the one I picked up at Frank's? Yes, the one I picked up at Frank's. Like, I broke even on the grade. Just place a little order, but 3 stars pack Astral is tempting. Yeah. Yo, Prime, if you want to ship sealed, bro, go for it. I have the price up for like shipping sealed. Because for me, I was going to break them down, but I wanted to offer them sealed. So just in case, because again, for me, that pack in 6 months is going to be, you know, a little over like, you know, 50% more than what you paid for it. This is so nice, man. I think I broke even on this. Like, I could have bought a PSA 8 for the same price, but the front of this card was so clean that I couldn't say no. Yeah, like average sold is like 270, 300. And I think for this card I paid 230. Yeah, this is the PC for sure, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like again, I know people love modern, but like, there's something about vintage that just you don't get this anymore. I don't know how to explain it. I would have ripped it. I want the EV promo. I'm not a seal collector. I know myself too well. I got you. After this, I'll let you pick which one. That gloss, yeah, no, it looked way better than an 8, but I'm fine with an 8, bro. I'm fine. I'm fine. For me, it's one of those things where it's like, this is the Lily that it's centered beautifully. It really is centered beautifully. Although, did PSA do that? Because that wasn't on there before. You guys see that, right? Let me see. Hold on. Let me double check something real fast. Oh, I don't have the old photos. Damn it. I don't have the old photos. That wasn't a... That's not dust on the case, but it looks like it's on the card. That's on the card. My top 4 cards in English collection skyrocketed. Oh, what 4 cards? That wasn't on the card, bro. I showed you guys this. I showed you guys the card on stream. That wasn't on the card. Yeah, that wasn't on the card, bro. Let me see. Oh, my light won't let me catch it, but that wasn't on the card originally. I'm a little annoyed. That should have been a 10, bro. That should have been an easy 10. I'm super annoyed about that. All right, Tim. So Tim sent this in. I think he just wanted them graded. We knew it wasn't gonna 10 because there's just an inexplicably large white dot right there. We knew it's not gonna 10. We knew it wouldn't 10. But Tim, here's your 9. We pulled this on the stream too. Nice. And then Tim, this is the big boy. Alright. Again, same thing with this one. We knew it wouldn't 10. But we did get an upcharge on both of those cards. Now there's a white dot there. The white dot there. There's a little ding down there. There's a white dot and there's a white edge up there. All right, Tim. We did get an upcharge. Ooh, we got the 8. It is a slightly, very slightly thicker to the left. Tim. Oh my god. It would be nice to DMCs. Yeah, I mean Prime. I said this every time, bro. I don't get why PSA is a thing. I don't get why people suck them off so much, bro. I really don't. It's a very shit company. They've been shit for a while. I don't know why they're so famous. But we use them all the time, and unfortunately, no choice but to comply. What, PSA? I hate PSA. Everyone knows I hate PSA, but I still go with them. PSA knows I hate PSA. Pick your poison. Trade my gold Zard 10 and a few other... Oh, yeah, Tim, that was it? And then Hector, this is your One Piece. It's One Piece. We're not gonna expect anything. PSA is unfortunately the standard. Yeah, unfortunately. But I just hate PSA, bro. Like, I would go BGS if it didn't take so long and the slabs weren't so huge. Straight up. Hector, we know what this is gonna grade. A 10! I did pick this up for you, too. Great pickup, bro. Yeah, if I had a connection for Beckett, 100% I'd do it. Before my guy shows up, does anybody else want any Gem 2 boxes? Because it is going to be more expensive. I think it's 48 bucks right now per box. I was paying 43 and I was charging 45 and then he went up. So now I'm only making, I think I'm making like $1 or something. It's just so stupid, bro. Tim, are you ready? Are you ready, Tim? Tim. This is Hector's cards. But you're going to have to offer some trades, bro. As of now, Hector, pop 1. I wouldn't know what to sell it. I would hold off on this until you find like a private collector. Because these are all pop 1. And here we go. Hector, you ready? This is the big one. This is the big one. This is the one Tim is gonna offer you trades on. You ready, Tim? Are you ready, Tim? Pop 1, first of its kind. Alright? I'm super jealous. Amazingly jealous. I said I would be pissed if Hector pulled this. And then we pulled it immediately. And I'm super butthurt about it. Oh my goodness. Just such a lovely card, bro. That gold foiling is everything to me. Oh my god. Again, raw. Raw last sold was $1,500. Alright. There was a couple estimations, which again I don't do at like 2K, but raw is $1,500. That's nice, and yes, I would. Bro, it's a lovely card, man. I just love that gold foiling, bro. It's so nice. Then you get a little bit of the backside. Yes, of course, raw. You guys are perps. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. But if anybody wants a Gem 2 box, let me know ASAP. Alright, it's 48 bucks. If not, I'm just gonna pick up what I can pick up and then I just move on with my life. Here, I'm gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna go conduct some business outside real fast. Alright, you guys can just look at this. Nah, Tim, just trade, bro. You got a lot to trade, bro. Don't worry about it. Hold on.
pushing my limits and all the drive that I have. Well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread. Well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you on the ground. You were gone, I wish you'd stay. I could look at you for days. Time was well spent, that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. Take your time, not in the fast lane. I understand that you've been broken too many times, but I'll be waiting to mend your wounds from all you've taken. But if we listen to each other, admit our mistakes, then I can show you who I am, because I'm not the same. I'm better with you. I'm better with you. I'm better with you.
You locked me in? Do you think it's funny? Wow.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. You think it's funny, huh?
Okay, this time you do bed.
Okay. What? Actually, let me take mine out real fast. Rums. And then, yeah, you guys, I'll ship you guys out whenever I get the chance. You think I could trade for a house? No, I mean, honestly, realistically, you could probably charge like $2,000 for the card. Maybe. Again, Weiss is a very niche set, so you got to see what you can do. But I wouldn't doubt $2,000. I thought no, it was all Japanese, Tim. All Japanese. The big cards and the waifu were really hard to hit. Yeah, Prime. Yeah, they're really hard to hit, the big cards, because the big cards are like this. So that one we just showed, it's like an SEC plus. So it's like, think of it as like, you know, the black and white rares. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Is think of it like black and white rares, where, you know, there's SIRs in the set, and then there's black and white rares, and that is comparable to a black and white rare. That's the closest thing I can compare it to. Like, it's more than an alt art. Only 500 more. Yeah, well, the problem, Hector, is, like I said, with One Piece and Weiss, they're pretty easy tens. Yeah, Prime. So it's pretty tough. I've seen DEG rip, you know, 20, 30 case, or I would say like 10 to like 15 cases. I've seen RGP rip about 10, 20 cases, and they haven't pulled it yet. You know, it's a very hard pull for sure. All right, let me update the site real fast, and then Prime, yeah, let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me double check real fast. And I got you for the 2 wheels. Oh wait, no, you didn't get this. You got 4 Destined Rivals. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, my bad. Just saw. Yo, what up, Tim? And then you got 2, 1 on each wheel. Good luck. Again, we are doing a risk it. So if you guys want to risk anything on the Volcanion, it's no extra cost to anybody, but it will be a multi-stream run. And we are gonna run it for multiple streams, just because again it's no cost to you guys. Can you focus? Wow. See, I got Destined. I said it was tempting out, but I'm really trying to complete my master set of DR. What are you missing? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, no, yeah, but Hector, yeah. Weiss has a really good 10 rate. So, unless it's a black label, they really don't carry much premiums. But it is something that if you want, like I said, I would put it up on eBay or like find a really potential Weiss collector. A lot, because I haven't bought any singles. Yeah, bro, it's tough. Do you want your hollows and reverses? I automatically just take them away, but let me know if you want them. Come on. And these are all coming from mixed booster boxes. Mixed booster boxes. But there's a chance of a gold, there's a chance of an SIR, you know, all this other stuff. Say what up, Gabe? Yes, please? Yeah, I got you. Metagross. We got our box. Thanks. Yeah. Got you. Thank you guys. Hopefully it, you know, was nice and packaged well. Gabe with 2 months. Yo. Hey, I have one of these. Let's go. Yeah, welcome in, Gabe. Or welcome back. Let me see if I have any extra Destined Rival hits for you. Let me double check. Let's see. No, I unfortunately don't have any Destined Rivals hits for you. Nope. Damn. Sorry about that, Prime. I would love to give you a Destined Rivals hit, because I know your master setting, but I just don't see any. I don't have any extra. Let's see. Well, all I have is my 30-some... Yo, you guys, the Gita hunt is very difficult. Prime, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I was trying to give you something, but I don't have... Dude, you guys, I can't... Well, hopefully you win one of those boxes, bro. Hopefully you win one of those boxes. Hopefully. Hopefully. Do this. Gotta build up the dud packs. Yeah, the problem is if you build up the dud packs, bro, Hector gets them. Hector's done with Destined Rivals, but for a slab he doesn't have, he will buy some. And then Tamara, are you still here? You want to pick your boxes? Tamara, you did get 2, so let me know. If you're still here. Yo, Rico, I saw that. Blessings to you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. For the 8? Damn, 8? Don't you guys have all? Crazy. But yeah, Volcanion's up for a risk it. And then again, yeah, again, the longevity of this stream is, I don't know, man. And I know I've said it earlier, but it's just, it's, with so much other people streaming and everyone else kind of doing it, I don't know how long I can keep streaming for and make it make sense. I see. And then we still have the active wheels, you guys. We still have the Rainbow Vileplume, the Zekrom box, the Reshiram box. We have the Journey Together box still. I think that's it. Then we have the EV promo, but I don't know. We'll see what happens because no one is in on the EV promo. So I might just sell it to Tammer outright. We'll see what happens since he does have Zelle now. Tammer, are you still here? If not, then I will put these to the side. This one has a huge dent in it. Holy shit. Yeah, if not, I will just put these away. If you aren't here. It's here. I don't know where to put this, if I'm being honest with you guys. Sorry. Put them right here. But yeah, besides the slabs, I didn't have much planned for today's stream. Like I said, it's all been in the air. Talking to Broly, I had to pay out, and then on top of that, I was telling Hector. I think I was telling Hector or Rob. I was telling one of them. The guy I usually do business with bulk, hasn't responded, so I had to pay out everyone I took bulk from. It wasn't the full amounts because obviously, I don't want to cripple myself, but it was most of it. So I had to pay out like 3 other people. Then I paid out Broly out of my own pocket for his bulk. So yeah, it's been a hell of a last 2 weeks just with everything, and then yeah, it's not been fun, man. But Hector, let me go over your stuff while I'm here. This is Nicholas's. Hector, are these in any order, bro? Do you know? The Denton one has the hit. Yeah, that's how I am. Hector, do you know if any of these are priced out in any way, shape, or form? Or are they just all in there? Did you alphabetize them? I think he alphabetized them. No, he didn't. Let me see. These for sale are these are all for sale. I'm buying them all off of Hector. But I don't know if he set them all for a certain degree of pricing, or he just threw them all in here. Cause I'm gonna have to shuffle all of them. Yo, what up, Rob? Been flying all day? Okay, Rich Coin. So many evils. I know, Korgs, right? I've made Hector a lot of money. In the last 2 months, I've made Hector a ton of money. God damn. Oh. Stuck in airports? Okay, that's where you've been, Rob. Sounds good. But not in order? Yeah. I'll figure it out, man. I've been blowing at both ends all day. I have the worst stomach virus. Damn. That's a hell of a way to put it, bro. Blowing both. Alright, let's see. Serendipity. God damn. Alright, yeah, these are. And then the V's and EXs are coming tomorrow, right? I would buy a Radiant Charizard. Oh yeah, talk to Hector. I mean, thank you for putting them in order, bro. Because now it's easier for me to count and do everything now. Oh my god. Hector, get your shit together, bro. Oh, Hector. Get it together, bro. This this is hope tomorrow, but probably not. B's X's coming Monday. Oh, coming Monday. I tried put most together. Okay, well, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Like this is all 2 Pokemon, bro. Damn, that's crazy. And then the One Piece, I don't know, bro. The One Piece is a hard sell. I mean, unless it's really playable, One Piece has been incredibly hard to move unless it's playable. So I'll go through all the playable stuff and I'll let you know. But it's basically kind of like you have to eat it as a loss. Like in order to sell the shit stuff. In order to sell the crap stuff, you have to do a good price on the good stuff. Well, you have it in order, bro, so I appreciate that much. Except for... Way better than me. No, Hector. It took Hector like 9 tries. Was giving it a shot. Yeah, I'll let you know, bro. Like I said, I have to go over the numbers on all of this because if it's playable, then they do playable prices, and then if it's like an expensive card because it's like the Evo Skies evolutions, you should get some. I wouldn't say good money out of, but you should get a good percentage out of. Hold on. Or there was like an ingrown hair in my leg or something. But we'll see what happens. Alright, let me see. Put all the V's and stuff together.
Come close to me. I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio that's held beneath your window.
Prime, did you want a Charizard? Alright, Hector, I see that. I mean, it helps. It helps give me a view on what to expect. Oh shit, I messed that one up. Oh, whatever. It's gonna bother me. Yeah, Prime. Let me know now before I put it all away. Are any of these 10 contenders though? I'll look through them later. What are these Umbreons going for, the Pokeballs? Just give him one? Oh, you're so sweet. Good looking, Hector. There's like $5, so it's all good. Oh yeah, but when we're doing deals, huh? You want an extra $5? This guy, I swear. Now 30 times 5 is 7. Tamer, are you here, Tamer? Five. That's a back-to-back order. 80. This one is 46, 55, 53, 54, 65, 65, 65. Let me see. 69, 65, 59, 65, 64, 61. 62, 62, 66. That was in my throat. 64, 61. Yeah, oops. I'm supposed to show you the list, and I didn't show you the list. I'm seeing like a $60 to $65 average. I'd probably, if Tamara, if you want it, just send in the 50 and then it's yours. You ever rubbed your fingers raw opening packs? No, bro, no, never. After a certain amount, but I snippy. Plus, whenever I open packs, like I don't want to. Just as an example, like I pop. You know, so nothing really rubs. Yeah, if any, again, yeah, that was, I mean, it was a very small stream. I have nothing going on. But then Rob, yeah, let me see. Oh, I'm on mine. Hold on, Rob. Let me double check. The Noctowl Shining, bro. Did you see your Gyarados? Bro, I think the last solds are like 750, 800. Last solds are like 750, 800, bro. You're winning. You're winning. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me see something real fast. What are we opening? Nothing yet, bro. It's gonna be a slow night for a while, man. It's gonna be a slow few streams. I was telling people earlier, I don't foresee the streams picking up any stream. Just because of everything going on with the world. Let's see, where's downloads? Where's recent downloads? Oh, here we go. Let me double check. I want to check real fast. Okay, look, real fast. Oh, I can't show it. I wonder if I can show it. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Go to sources. Is it a browser source? No. Share monitor. Window capture. Add source. New. Oops. New. And window would be photos. Yeah? No? Is that not working? There you go. So look, I got offered 3.8 for the gold star. We up, Rob. But look, this is the lily, right? Look, there's no. This wasn't here. That's on the sleeve. But look, there's no white dot. There's no white dot on that corner at all. It was like right here. It was like right here. But if you look all alongside this corner, again, that's on the sleeve. I don't know how I got there. But look, there's no white dot. There's no smudge mark. So we got 3.8 for DR. Huh? ¿Por qué? ¿Sabes qué? You see that though, right? I'm not tripping. Hold on, 4.8. Damn. That's crazy work. Man, you up big. We got 3.8 for the DR. 3.8? What do you mean 3.8? I don't know what you mean. But Rob, the Volcanion is for the risk it though. So this is up for risk it rather than the Iono, because I don't know, I like this a lot. It's the weirdest thing, man. They gave him like human eyes, which makes it super creepy, but I love it. It's like I might be drinking. Well, thank God. Thank God you got paid last week and not this week. Because I know you. If the stream is slow, you're going to do some dumb shit. But you drank last week, so I ain't tripping. Or you got paid last week. I know your pay schedule now, bro. But isn't that crazy? But you guys saw that, right? There was no white dot on that lily. That shit should have gotten... It should have gotten a 10, and they ruined it. They soiled it. We waiting for black and white to show? I think so. I get paid weekly, sir? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think everybody... I get black and white Wednesday. I'll do pre-orders, but... I'm going to be honest. Depending what I sell today... Depending what I sell today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, is how much I pick up on Wednesday. Because I still got a lot going on. That I kind of have to deal with. Or I kind of have to sell. Let me see... Let me see. All right. Through the holidays, so OT was F. Oof. Am I caught up on OP? Yes, I am. I'm all caught up. Not the anime, but the manga. I am caught up on the manga. But then, Tamara, where you at, bro? You were just here. I'm straight up gonna leave this trash in the dresser. I mean, you do you. But yeah, no. Like I said, the amount of black and white I pick up severely depends on what is sold this week, and that is the brutal honesty, and that is what I'm holding against you guys. So if I sell nothing between now and Wednesday, and then there'll be little to no black and white being sold. All right, very little black and white being sold. Very little. I'll have it, but will I sell it are two different things. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. 12 boxes in 6 alts so far. It's a 50% hit ratio. Damn, that's pretty damn good. 12 boxes. Where the hell is Tamer? EV Foster's at it. Adam. Black and white Pokemon or doo-doo. Where is the Shining? The Hidden Fates? Hidden Fates is from ETB. I literally bought an ETB. This is the honest to God truth, Rob. I bought an ETB for $400, right? I took the promo. Then I'm selling the packs for $40. That way I can break market on the packs for $40. And I'm going to break even on the whole thing because I just wanted the promo. If that promo is going to go to the moon, I just wanted the promo. Full transparency. Just wanted the promo. I can break even on the packs, but I'm not even going to make anything on them. I just wanted the promo. I'm gonna grade the promo. Yeah, it could be a 10. It could be a 9. I can see it getting both, but I just wanted to grade the promo. Since everybody and their mom wants to be stupid, and they don't think all of this shit's being market manipulated, you're like, man, I'm tired of not being the one taking advantage of people, so I'm taking advantage of people. All right, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I still have Destined rival. Yeah, I got a lot. For what my store is online, I have a lot. stuff that I'm carrying. That is just it's annoying because it's like it's very out of my character to pick up this much stuff, and I did it anyway. You know, and then the other PSA stuff is coming in too. Let me see if I can show you guys real fast. Plenty of product for the 1K stream. Yep, 1K and counting, bro. We're almost at 1K, guys. No, I did buy some slabs from Hector for potential giveaway streams and all that stuff. And then a lot of... Let me see if I can show you guys this without showing my information. Let me see... Not this one. But yeah, this is the stuff I have lined up for the giveaway. Let me see. Not everything. Some of this is subs. Send some DR for fun. Hell yeah, thank you, Rob. Always getting it going. But this half of this is Hector's and mine's. I'm gonna sell the promos, but like this is the One Piece promos, and then this is Hector's obviously. But this Togetic is probably gonna be on a giveaway or a cheap brisket. This Meowth is gonna be, and then I think this is Tim's. I think this is Tim's Belly Bolt. This is Hector's. Both of Hector's Journey Together. I want to say this is Rob's. Iono's Kilowattrel. And the Whale Lord. But then yeah, all these stickers, hopefully one of them get a 10, man. If one of these stickers gets a 10, I'm chilling. Big chilling. And the same thing with their Quazzes. So a lot of this stuff's going to be on giveaway. A lot of it. Not most of it, a lot of it. I got a Belly Bolt. I think that's either... Is that you? I think that was your Belly Bolt. Let me double check the chart. It's either yours... it's either yours or it's... It's W... Oh, that's WH's. That's WH's. Yours is Lily's Clefairy, Tim. You got the Clefairy. Glad I got that stained glass bird back when you were handing them out. I'm telling you, Rob, bro. Everything I touch is gold, alright? Everything I touch is gold. I'm just kidding, not really. Although it seems to be true. It's... Let's see. Alright, Rob. Dibs on the stickers art? Bro, I hope it gets a 10. I mean, I'll settle for a 9, because I think 9s go for like 50 bucks. But like, if they 10, I'm going to sell them. If they 9, I'll do like small riskets or something. I'm gonna get that stickers art and trade for the Rappy. I think that's a fair trade, yeah. That seems fair. 2, 4, 6. 6 packs for Rob. Yo, Tim, though, seriously, what you got for that Rappy? Let me middleman. Tim, I know you got some slabs or some sealed product you don't want. For that Rappy, bro. Let's not pretend you don't have something you're willing to trade. Oh, I got a nose hair that's just tickling me. I'm gonna keep. Are you set on keeping that Rappy? Where are these DR from? They're all from booster boxes again. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get cheap Destined rivals unless I get a booster box and I mix them. You know, I have 2 sealed still. Then I have 2 mixed, and then once the 2 mixed go out, I'll mix the other 2 unless someone wants it sealed. But I can't get affordable Destined rivals unless it's a booster box. It's absolutely terrible. Oh my god. So this is a new case? Yeah, it's a new case mix, yeah. New case mixed. What's the Lapras going for? But yeah, Adam, yeah, completely new case. Is the Lapras still expensive? Booster boxes are almost $260 now for Destined Rivals? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh man, who decided this? Lapras still $30. Wow. Alright, Rob, good luck. Or congratulations, you almost broke even. I want to sell Tim, just don't know what they're worth. I want to say 3K, so like double the raw. No, yeah, Hector, that's not how. I know you're trying to make your money, but that's not how Weiss goes. Unless it's a black label, you know, you're lucky to get 500 over. When's the DR reprint? It is reprinting now, bro. Destined Rivals has not stopped printing. It's legitimately it hasn't stopped printing. I don't care what any YouTuber says, bro. My sources, because I don't, the distro doesn't have it because I'm pretty sure they're just hoarding it. But like everyone I sell to, they're getting cases and cases still. They're still getting cases and cases. They're not buying from scalpers and all that stuff. I thought I saw an English sold for 3. God damn. It doesn't have a premium, Hector. Like again, it's just if you want to be a dick about it, I guess you can attach a premium on there. But the only problem with Weiss's, like I said, they're almost guaranteed to be 10s, and it's not like Pokemon, you know, where you can rip a case and then pull you know, one hit. It's every case it's seeded X amount of hits. Every master case is seeded X amount of hits. So it's either that Rappy or the Annis. So again, no time for a reprint. Black and white megas and prismatic. Yeah, but prismatic is getting pumped like crazy too. There's a shit ton of prismatic. All right, Rob. You know what? Not bad. Not great. Not terrible. You almost broke even. We'll take it. We'll take it. But yeah, Hector. Yeah, it's just one. We can look it up, though. I'm not concerned. Let's look it up real fast. We got nothing to do. I'm talking to 5 people, because YouTube gives me 1 free viewer. You know what's funny, bro? YouTube gives you 1 free viewer, right? When I first started this stream, I dropped to 1 viewer. I dropped to no viewers. That tells you where I'm at right now. Oop, I put Rappy SC SX plus. Where is my mine? Yeah, this one's Japanese for 9. This one's English for 12. This one's English for 1,000. But again, these were back in April. So this one's April for 14 in English. 12. The only comps we got are raw. The only comps, because again we know it's pop 1. The only comps we got are raw, and raw is between 11 and 1500. But again, most Weiss collectors don't care for slabs. Like I said, for me, realistically, if I were to put a premium on it, it'd be $2,000. Despite the pop report, because again, it's a hard card to pull, but you got to assume there's thousands of it, and then at any point, if everyone decided to grade it all at once, you know, you kind of F the buyer. What's Ethan Ho-Oh go for? Oh. $9. Wow. Yeah, Rob, you almost broke even, bro. Yeah, $40 in return, minus the Titan, which is, I mean, probably lost money on this Titan. Timothy, no, I'm just kidding. Rob. Oh, jeez. Flojian. All right, let me see. Rob, you want a battle? He don't want it. I'm not trying to say that as like a he's afraid, but jeez, Rob, you got a nice bag, sir. Oops, that's not it. That's not it. I lied. Okay. A lot of EXs. Yeah, let's put you guys right here. Then we'll do this. Bam. Alright, cool. So we'll put the art rares, followed by the full arts. $8? How about you post it on eBay for $3K on a bid and whatever and see what happens? And no, we have to set a reserve. And let's just say for fun, right? Let's just say we sell it for $3K and then you do eBay's 13%, which is $400. So you're at what? $2,600 before that's and then you get taxed on top of that too. So you'd probably be at like $2,400 roughly. You know? And that's you know, after waiting a long time for the bid to happen. I honestly, like, again, if you want to, I would propose a trade with Tim. We can sell everything but the Misty IR cards and the Typhlosion. Gee, butts. Alright, let's see. So just these two. Alright. 64 for Betty. I appreciate you, Adam. Yeah, Hector, like I said, I would just propose a trade with Tim, bro. Like, find out if Tim has something. Because Tim, I'm 100% sure Tim wants it. And I'm 100% sure Tim has a bunch of shit to trade. So if Tim does a good trade in your favor because you want money, and then everybody wins. Tim has a bunch of stuff. So like I said, if I were you, if I think it's fair, one day I'll pull that Mewtwo. Because Hector wants money, and then if Tim has a bunch of stuff he can trade for money, I would say I would say Tim does $2,700 in just trading you a bunch of bullshit. I know Tim has a bunch of bullshit lying around. So yeah, just trade Hector $2,700 with a bunch of bullshit. I sell it at 70%, 75%. Again, just a bunch of bullshit. Nothing has to be a huge banger. Just a bunch of BS. I sell it for the low of 75%, 70%. Hector gets like $2,100 out of it. You get the card you want. And again, it doesn't need to be anything amazing. It's just, just to be done with it. Hector, you in? 2, 4, 6, 8. Two, 4, 6, 8. Why wouldn't he clean up all the bullshit if it's just lying around? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just send a bunch of BS and just get money from it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hector, you want in or no? I'm waiting. I'm assuming yes, but I'm just gonna wait. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Well, I can shuffle it anyway, it doesn't really matter. What I missed, I got pulled away. I said if you grab $2,700 worth of BS Pokemon cards and sealed product that you don't give a shit about, and then trade it to Hector for the Rappy, because Hector just wants cash. You trade it to Hector for the Rappy. I sell everything. All right, I make. Let's say I make $50 from it. I make $50 from it. Everybody wins. Hector walks away with $2,100, and you walk away with the slab, getting rid of all the bullshit you didn't want. I don't know why I did that. That was the same thing. No one caught that. I pulled it off to put it back on. Oh, and I was like, oh wait, what am I doing? Hector, I threw you in there, bro. I'm just assuming. You asked a question, you didn't respond. I'm just gonna assume. Yeah, still no response. I'm gonna assume, Hector. Tim, you want in on the battle? Or I could just save up till next week? No, just get rid of your bullshit, Tim. Seriously, get rid of all your junk stuff. Like I was telling Hector, I pay a quarter for like cheap, for like, the EX and V cards that are worth like 50 cents. I pay a quarter on every single one of them. Hector's sending me like 4,000. What battle? The battle is Destined Rivals, 8 packs. If you want in or Hector wants in, or if a fourth person wants in, I'll throw in 8 more packs. Again, everything is risk it eligible for the Volcanion slab. How much? 48? 64? 64? I did math wrong. 4,000 cards, have fun sorting? Yeah, Meek, I mean, it's what I do, bro. Nah, they're just bulk cards, and I'm gonna pay him a quarter on every single one. I think depending on what the ace specs are, I'm gonna pay him out like $1,100. You said 48 first. I'm gonna pay Hector out $1,100. Then I'm gonna sell it, all right, for 50 cents. Then I get paid out $1,100. It's the name of the game, bro. I'm in for DR. I think I'm down for the trade too, thinking about it. So, like, whatever it is, I'll get 2 points. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, everybody wins. Again, that way, like I said, Tim doesn't spend too much. or at all, and then you get the money you want, and Tim gets rid of a bunch of BS cards. You son of a bitch! But I guess I win. We both win. Yeah, Hector. What am I gonna sell it to you for 50 cents? And then sell it to my guy for 50 cents? Hector, the reason why I'm so, and then this is the truth. The reason why I'm so helpful with everybody selling and buying is because the way I make money off of you guys is the V cards and the EX cards that are worth next to nothing. That's literally where I get my money. Every time I sell you something, bro, you literally get 100% of all that. The only time I get money is when I personally buy the V cards and EXs from you. That's the only time I get money. You know, again, Tim, you don't need to spend, bro. I know you got a bunch of bullshit lying around, bro. You know, cards you don't care about, just do it. But Tim, are you in? Because if you're in, Tim, I'll throw in 8 more packs. But thank you guys for supporting. No, I really appreciate it. I thought it was going to be like a super dead stream. At least we're doing something. My mistake was buying a bunch of Prismatic. I got a bunch of Prismatic, you guys, for no reason. Like, got a bunch of BS lying around 6 hours north of where I am. Well, Tim, there you go, bro. Just drive north 6 hours of where you at. And you come back down. 26 pounds. No, Meek, you can. Yeah, no, I'm 100% Meek. If you got, literally, bro, if you got 4,000 cards that are bulk EX and Vs, I'll give you a quarter for every single one of them. It's $1,000 in your pocket instantly. You know? It's like, there's no way. And then the guy I sell it to sells it for $1. I don't know who he's selling it to, but he's selling it to for $1. So he's the real winner. But that's what it is. But yeah, Prismatic will go up even if it's the worst set. Yeah, dude, I bought a bunch of Prismatic. Like I stocked up on Prismatic. These are all coming from the Costco's, right? You can open it. It's fine. Yeah, go for it. It's fine. And then look, Adam, I picked up more pouches. All right. And I picked up another case of collection or the surprise boxes. What are you doing with? The water? Oh, yeah. If I had 4K EX cards, I'd be broke. But yeah, no, I don't know why I've been buying Prismatic, bro, and I don't sell it very often. The only person who's been helping me clear Prismatic has legitimately been Raptor and Zelle. And then Hector on his birthday. But if anybody wants any sealed product, let me know. Like, again, I have these up on site for 30. If you do Zelle, we'll do 28. But, like, I think these are a great buy and hold. Like, I think these are just going to be an amazing buy and hold. EV promos, bro. Years of accumulating bulk. Yeah, man. I got an SPC today. Not keeping it for long. Yeah. 64, yes, Tim. 64. Hector is single-handedly going to supply MJ Holdings for the next round of mystery product. Yeah. Rob, for real. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's fine. I gotta mix all of this again. Hold on. No. Alright. The new trick or trade packs are out. You know what I used to do, bro? I used to get trick or trade packs for so cheap, and you know they're all hollows for the most part. I used to buy trick or trade packs at distro just for the hollows, and then I would sell them to my bulk guy when he was paying a ton. And I would almost double my money back on the trick or trade packs. Not anymore though. No one's paying anything for bulk nowadays, bro. Like Safari Zone says they're paying a lot, but then every shipping is like $30. You know, so like if you ship in 7,500 cards or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we'll give you $70, but it's like $30 shipping. But yeah, like I said, yeah, my guy kind of messed up and I paid out, bro, with my own money for the bulk. Ignore me, I'm drunk, sent Zelle. So half a penny per card. Yeah, he paid me a ton, bro. At the time. At the time. Alright, but good luck, everybody. Alright. Again, everything's risk it eligible. Alright? So if you win, you can risk it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I got better at that. Alright, good luck, Adam. Let's see if we can pull an SIR, huh? I like how Adam suggested this battle after Rob sent for 8 packs. Adam, what are the odds of there now? Oh, that's funny. But yeah, no, like seriously. So and truthfully, again, you know, I try to be as transparent as possible. The only time I make money helping you guys sell stuff is when that's why I always ask you guys. Like, I'll buy the EX and V cards personally, and then I'll sell the rest of the stuff to whoever wants to pay for it. You know, because that's how I make my money. I don't even know if I said battle in Zelle. It's fine, Tim. I'm talking to you. You're good. Bro, I love this Articuno way more than I should. Spree raid? Hector, what you mean? You was already here the whole time, bro. Oh. Don't pretend. Spree raid. I think there is a stamp of the Articuno. Yeah, I have one. Well, I have two. My Bostiff. Korgs still lurking. All right. Look at Korgs. Yo, shout out Corgi though. She made a new line of emotes that I have to pay her for. But they look good though. Thank you, Korgs. Don't listen to him. Yo, what up, Spree? Yo, good looking on the raid. What'd you end up on? Spide Ops for Adam. Alright, come on. Yo, what up, everybody? Yo, what up, Ebs? Yo, I got bad news, man. The Gita hunt has come to a screeching halt, bro. Legitimately, I can't find any more. I can't find any more Gitas. He's a mod, yeah. Corgi, he's a mod to time out Hector. No, Spree's on a 1 month. He's on a 1 month mod. No, I'll eventually. Spree's my guy, but there's a lot of mods, and eventually I'll have to take him off. But he's on a 1 month trial run, just to mess with Hector. Wait, are you still managing mod for the month, Spree? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you're still managing mod for the month. Oh, yeah, he's still managing mod. Oh, but so is Hector, though. Hey, I can't time him out. Yeah, I have no powers. It's because Hector kept timing him out, so I was like, I'll give Spree a power for the month. You know? I gave him powers for a month, so we'll see what happens. You know, whether he makes a friend or not, that's up to him. Ultimately, Spide Ops is $11. $11. Spide Ops is in the lead. Adam, that's a pretty strong lead, bro. Pretty strong lead there. All right. You got the penny? I don't know what you mean. So hey, let me time him out. What penny? Yeah, I'm the penny. I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting at. I still have no idea what you're talking about. Look, Tim, you gotta remember, bro. I talk so much that I forget what I say. Put it on stream. I'll send a pic. Is it a penis again, bro? I have been fooled before. Sorry, people that are coming in from Spree. I know it's not family friendly here. I apologize. I do my best. It doesn't work very often. The penny from your pocket? Where the hell is that from? Hector! Is that from the gem boxes? There's a penny in gem too? Bro, I didn't even know. Oh man, that case I sent you was stupid. Wow. That is a dummy case. 2, 4, 6, 8. Korgs, if you want gem 2, I got it for a pretty good deal, Korgs. I wouldn't say a great deal. That's a pretty solid deal. Penny is in gem 2. I had no idea, bro. Legitimately. Zero clue. Oh. Wait, Korgs, you want a gem 2 instead of getting paid? Yanma. She gonna think about it, watch. I prefer hitting an AR instead of the penny. I mean, both is nice. Korgs gonna think about it, watch. Maybe. How I save money, you guys. that's how I save money. I'm like, oh crap, I owe Korgs like 60 bucks. Let me just offer something I paid less for. But for real, if you need more Gita, yo, Ebs, let me know. I need more. I need at least 10 more Ebs. I hope I lose or we'll have to run it back. No, you hope you lose and you'll have to run it back. But for real, Ebs, yeah, let me know. I need more. I can't find any locally near me. I've been searching. I went to Collecticon and Front Row Card Show, right? Looking for Gitas. Ain't nobody had it. Did Ebs disappear? What happened? Did Spree timer out? I saw something disappear and I was just talking to Ebony. Yeah, I was like, I gotta assume. Yo, that's black on black crime, bro. I'll grab you. Yo, Ebs, let me know, please. Thank you. Oh, man. This is what the man wants, Spree. Alright. Violence because of Gita. Yo, it'd be like that, man, I guess. Yo, it's Gita is she pretty tan, bro. I know she's supposed to be Indian because that's an Indian name, but you know. I saw a few Gitas at front row. Guess they were popular. I didn't see any at them. Like literally, I didn't see any. Me and Broly were looking, bro. I went through binders. One thing I never do is go through binders because that's for poor people. I'm just kidding. Manipulating Gitas to the move, bro. I'm trying, man. Alright. Adam still in the lead. Hector with a Titan. Wait, is Yanma better? I bet Eb's finger slipped when I read Gita. I mean, just like Hector, bro. I thought you were gonna be different. I thought you were gonna be different, bro, and you were just like Hector. Damn shame. Nope. Adam's still in the lead with the Spy Ops. Adam's still in the lead. It's like the one from Lord of the Rings. Spree was the chosen one? Maybe. Alright, Tim, you ready to win? I guess no. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, come on, Tim. Good luck. You know, we could have done this with the sealed booster box if you guys wanted. Dude. Bro. I don't... Spree knows how to have a good time like me. Look, you guys are just assholes, bro. Straight up. Another EVAR from Penny Box, but with the VMAX? Damn. Yo, I'm telling you, man, every box that I've picked up from the Gem 2s have been amazing. Almost every box. Like 70%. Which is the average hit rate. But they've been doing well, I guess. Queue up the You Were the Chosen One. I should have one, huh? Alright, Tim, you ready to win, bro? Just pull a Misty's Lapras or a Misty's Psyduck. That's 3 EVs? Damn. That case has been bonkers, bro. And then the Umbreon, and then the Penny. Oh my god. How many boxes you got left? I sold Tim a case for a stupid deal. I owed Tim money, so it was a better deal than normal. But it was a pretty good deal. Dude, I bought fajitas tonight. I win. Fajitas? I don't know how I feel about... I really don't know how I feel about those, bro. Ethan's Adventure. You got 8 boxes left? Damn. What are you just drinking and ripping? That sounds more dangerous than it should be. Alright, Tim, I thought you were going to win, bro, and you failed me. Congratulations for being a letdown. Adam, still in the lead. Rob with the last 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rob. Over here craving, Craving vaginas. I don't know, man. I'm a tamale kind of guy, bro. I've had conversations with people, and a lot of people don't like tamales, which I don't know why. Tamales are delicious. Rob, good luck. All right, Rob, you better win, bro. You better win, bro. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. You better win. Mewtwo for Rob. I can feel it. I'm sensing... What's the worst? Who's the worst SIR? Arvin's Mabostiff. Let's do Arvin's Mabostiff. Arvin... He's gonna get Mabostiffed. Adam, no offense, but I hope you lose. No, never have a fajita or tomorrow. Yo, Ebs, where do you live? Michigan? That's the only... Michigan, Ohio, Delaware, Montana. Those are the only acceptable answers for the reason why you never had a fajita or a tamale. With all the offense, Corgi, I hope so too. Come on! Come on! Come on! Here we go. I'm gonna set that right there. Oh, Mabostiff. Someone, call in your hits. Mabostiff. GG's, no more battles. That's called being a quitter. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh shit! Sorry. He didn't need it. Oh! I love a good tamale. I know, right, trainer? It's just, you know? Okay? Oh, Rob. Look, bro. Grab a booster box, Rob. Grab some Chinese boxes. Oh my god, Michigan the same. I knew it! Oh! Alright, Mabostiff incoming. Alright. Meek Rat says Moltres. Hector says a Mewtwo. I'm calling Mabostiff. Tim said he was just stiff in general. That's a weird segue to a conversation. Rapidash. Rob already won. Rob! I'm just kidding. It's a Pokemon. Alright, you know what? Look, we'll take it. Rob with the dub. With a very, very, very clean Yanmega. Holy crap. Rob, don't you already have a 10 contender? Because this is the 10 contender. The Crosby Chase? Yeah. Look, hey. Hey. He is up. What? 68 bucks already? $69, alright, without the other hits. It's new for him, alright? Yeah, dicks. Rob, this is a 10 contender, bro. Let me see. Yeah, centering's really good, left to right, top to bottom. I see no white dots. No, yeah. I don't see how this doesn't 10. Woo, Rob. I think Blaziken takes it. No. Well, the Typhlosion takes it, yes. But Rob won prior to the SIR. Yo, GG's Rob. Congratulations, man. Grading Megas, that's what it's come to. Look, Adam, look. Hey. That is a great looking card, but it is a terrible looking Pokemon. Right? That's kind of where we're at with everything. That is a great looking card, but it is a terrible looking Pokemon. Alright. If it was Yanma, totally fine. You know? I would have been happy if it was a Yanma. Yanmega though? You know what I mean? How many Yanmegas have we pulled though? But no, it's super clean, Rob. Congratulations on the dub. Almost a booster box worth of hits. He's gonna say sell everything, watch. Look, you guys, he won the battle. He's gonna say sell everything. That means he gets his money back instantly. What a D-bag. Mewtwo's still out there somewhere. I have 2 sealed booster boxes left. I know Rob well enough to where I'm just gonna rifle these in here. All right. We're gonna throw in these 2, and then throw in the full arts. Rob made money off of you guys. What a friend! What a friend indeed. Keep the Typhlosion? Yeah, no, I that's why I top loaded it, bro. I assumed as much. You ruined it now. Now no more battle. I have 2 sealed booster boxes. Hey, you guys want to do a wheel on a case of prismatic pouches? You guys want to do a wheel on a case of prismatic pouches? It's about time, Rob. No, Rob got a W last time, bro. Don't egg him on. He won last time. All right. The thing is, with Rob, doesn't gloat, so you don't recognize he won. We're clearing some space. Yeah, you guys can look. I told you, I told chat earlier. I'm not selling any black and white until most of this shit sells. All right. You guys want black and white on Wednesday? We gotta clear most of it. Why is the song telling me the floor is lava? The real winner CBR heat? Oh yeah, 100%. You know? Yo, you guys... You guys want to do a wheel on a case of prismatic pouches? I can do $10 a spot or $20 a spot. But a case of prismatic pouches. You going ham on black and white, Rob? I might not. Hector, why do you lie, bro? Why do you lie? Who are you fooling, bro? I want to do a giveaway. How much is that astral thingy? Just the one? It's, if you Zelle me, it's 27. But Tim, let me persuade you though. Do a gem box. It hurts less. I'll give you a deal for the gem box. I'll give you the old deal. If you want, for $50. If you want to do a giveaway, because the gem box, at least you'll get something. I'd rather you waste your money on a gem box than a 3-pack Astral Radiance. I don't like those mons except Zekrom, Hydreigon mostly. Well, Reshiram looks cool. Keldeo, Genesect, Haxorus, Druddigon. You know, Samurott looks great. Superior. Pokemon. How much is the box? I'll do 50 for you, Tim. That's literally what I paid for. So I got charged more because tariffs. I'm just. And then yeah, the Zorua. Broly pulled the Superior earlier. He got black and white early, or Japanese? Because if it's Japanese, it doesn't count. Oh, how about the drill one? You like that one? What drill one? Yo, seriously though, no, I like, truthfully, I'm getting wrecked. Alright, with taxes and tariffs. On everything. I like everything I'm doing. Because I'm a one-man show, bro. And I don't have, besides my local distro, like all my JP and then my Chinese guy. Japanese one, yeah, Meek, that don't count, bro. You pull a Japanese hit, bro, it don't count. You know, you're guaranteed one every box. You know? Excadrill? Oh, the Excadrill looks nice too, actually. I like that one. No, there's a lot of good-looking Pokemon. Are they the best generation ever? No. As an overall generation of Pokemon, absolutely terrible. Gen 2, Gen 3 would have been amazing. Gen 5 is like, bro, who are you appealing to? Huh? Wade? Wade, if you're out here, just be sure to read it out loud. There's some bad months, but there's a ton of good ones. Yeah. But there's mostly bad ones. But there's a lot of good ones. I got. Let me see. Hold on. Give away both and suck on those hot dogs. Give away both and suck on the hot dogs. Why? Ooh, give away both? Damn! Alright, look. Tim sent in for a giveaway. He said you have to send him a picture of you sucking on a hot dog. Weird request. You don't have to do it. Legally, you're not responsible. Legally, I shouldn't even ask you for it. But those were per his demands. That's what he said. Again, I didn't write it. He wrote it. But enter for the giveaway. Yo, Rafa! Hope someone pulls. Yo, I appreciate it for the 2 months, man. And then we do have some slabs on giveaway too at the end of the month. I did spend a good amount of money. I spent like $100-200 on slabs in total to give away next month. I don't have any hot dogs. I got you, Corks. Don't sexualize the mods. Except for Adam. I think he needs it. Exclamation mark dibs. There's only 6 of you guys. And there's 2 winners. You have literally a 50-50 shot of taking home. A actually just ripping a box. I was trying to say the rest for hot dogs. Oh no, Tim, no, I'll give away 2 boxes. That's fine. That's fine, Tim. I'll give away 2 boxes. Because, again, these, like, realistically, I don't want people to rip this. I don't. I want them to buy it, and I ship it sealed. Alright, that's what I want. But I'll do 50 on both boxes. You know, we'll call it even. Normal points of pain, CBR? Yeah? No more points of pain. What are you talking about? I'm drunk AF. I don't care. Yeah, it's cool. You saved money because I'm charging $55 for them, or $60. Sorry. But yeah, I know you wanted to do it for a giveaway, so I'll sell it for what I got it for, which is $50. So you know, I can meet you there too. Don't worry, bro. All right, shout out Tim though. Exclamation mark dibs. The gamble is off. No, it's on. Yeah, it should be on. Oh, it works now? Yeah, bro. It was letting you marinate in your losses. That's what's going on. Again, to enter and win the giveaway, I need you to be 18 or older. Alright? And you live within, you know, the continental US. Alright? No Puerto Rico. No Hawaii. Alright? None of that. Just because you live on U.S. Embassy in Dubai doesn't mean I'm going to ship to you. Unless you want to pay for it, then you're good. But if you live super far away and you want to pay for it, you're good. Yeah, we'll do it. Because I ain't... They're expensive, bro. The USPS is like 51% more now. I make hot dog shapes out of burger meat. Yo, Rafa, thank you for the 2. Is that pre-cooked or post-cooked? Because Because no, realistically though, no, I used to make hot dog shapes out of hamburger meat and then grill it. And I don't know why it tastes better. It tastes better. So what I've been doing, I tried it last night, and I took hot dogs. I took 2 Costco hot dogs, and I took a bratwurst, and I chopped it up, and then I threw in some onions, and then some cheese and mushrooms, and I put it together like a cheesesteak, and it was delicious. All right, just letting people know now that it is a delicious combination. Allegedly, we have 20 people in chat. Allegedly, ! Dibs. If anything, we'll just run. There's 4 people in the giveaway. We don't eat it raw, my bro. Add onions, rosemary to the mixture. No, I'm just saying. Do you make it into a hot dog shape before you cook it, or after you cook it? Because if you make it into a hot dog shape after you cook it, that is talent. Just run it there, Lassia. I'm about to, but no one else is entering. All right, Korgs, you're officially out. Korgs isn't gonna win anymore. Yeah. All right, we'll give it 10 more seconds, and then we'll run the giveaway. We'll do a duck race, and then we'll do. Yeah, no, Korgs, you had a 50-50 shot of winning, and then Rob entered, and then just kind of messed everything up. If you lose, blame Rob. Surprised Taylor isn't here to join. I think Taylor works on Fridays. For the pretzel. All right. Meek, I'm lurking. Damn. Couldn't bring Taylor. What up, Taylor? I couldn't bring her out with the sausage conversation. Taylor's changed. But again, yeah, 5 more seconds, ! Dibs, or someone's closing it. Yo, man, my shorts are super tight. Hold on, I gotta adjust my shorts. Tim's drunk, you guys. Ask him for stuff. Just kidding. Just kidding. Do it, Hector. Do it, Hector. Nah, I'm good. Taylor doesn't want anything from me. That's what she's saying. Rafa. Oh, we got 20 people in here thanks to the raid. Now there's 5 people that entered. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. You guys want a wheel or a duck race? You guys want a wheel or a duck race? Corgi, I'll let you pick. What do you think you're going to win, Corgi? A wheel or a duck race? I know Corgi wants it more than everybody. Wheel or a duck race? And then also, Corgi, did I win on RGP? I doubt it. Wheel? Ooh. She said wheel. Alright. We'll do... I guess we'll just pick. We're not going to do elimination. I tried dibs was the word. Yeah, bro, no, I get it wrong all the time. 1 minute spin? Damn. Alright. That's crazy. If you look right here, it's only Justin Trainer and Meek Rat. Oh, now it switches, huh? You stupid. No, read up. Wheel it to determine wheel or duck. What the hell, Hector? No. No. He's got a few more left. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna win anyway. No, we're not deathing the wheel. We're not deafing? Deathing. Oh. Could it be? Whoa! Oh, Korgs is clenching. Oh, oh my God. We're not death wheeling it. Yo! What? Keep going. That's what she said. Corgi on the first one. All right, Korgs. I'll let you pick. Yo, shout out Tim. All right, Korgs. I have 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hector Cosby. Yeah, Hector just want to make it difficult, bro. And let me just get on with my life. Straight up. You gotta pick right, Korgs. Alright, don't waste this giveaway. It could be an Eevee, a Sylveon, a Leafeon, an Umbreon, a Penny, or it could be nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Korgs. All right, we'll do one more person. Tim is the biggest G. I don't know what that means. I know I need that Eevee. I'm just saying. Nah. Shout out CBR. Change it to a box. Yeah, I do what I can, bro. All right? I'm not a dick. All right. I'm not like Corgi. I'm not an asshole. All right. All right. Good luck, everybody. You got the Sylveon. Secretly love Meek Rat's name because the Meek Rats are my favorite to watch when I go to the zoo. I don't think I've ever seen a Meek Rat in real life, man. You know what animals are retarded? If anybody is offended by the R word, it sucks for you. But you know what animals are just the most retarded thing on earth? Pandas. Go watch pandas. They are nature's idiots, bro. There's nothing they do that should allow them to live. They are absolutely the worst. Oh. Can he do it? Yeah, what a bit. Damn, Tim, that was a hell of a case, bro. Holy shit, that was a hell of a case. Can he do it? Meek Rat. Leave pandas alone. They're amazing. No, they're dumb. They're very stupid. They're adorable, but they're very dumb. There's nothing about pandas that do anything correctly. Oh, shout out Tim again. I'm only 14 boxes in too? Dang. Alright, Meek, what are you picking, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 out of 20, and you got 8 hits. They're designed to eat, poop, and be beautiful. Non-bears. Yeah, that's true. God, they're so stupid, though, man. You know? It's like... You know? So stupid. I watched the whole documentary on pandas, bro. And everything they do, they try to kill themselves. Alright, congratulations, you two. Since it is a giveaway, I am going to open it up on stream. Corgi, good luck. There was no 8. I mean, on a technicality, Meek, that was 8. Because Corgi took number 4, and I left everything alone. So technically, that was 8. So if you wanna be loyal to your masters, you pick 8 and 7. I have a Corgi. Ironically, yeah, Corgis are. They're something else, bro. I don't know how to explain Corgis. They are something else. Cornelius. For real though. Good luck. Masters? Yeah, Taylor Masters. Panda. Speaking of Panda, how is Panda? Yo, Justin Trainer, have you been here before? I don't know. Everyone changes names so often, I just don't know anymore. I'm new to the channel. Well, welcome in, man. Yeah, we're not uber family friendly. We do make fun of a lot of people collectively. It's all in good spirit. All right, Cornelius. But I appreciate you just hopping in and joining the conversation. A lot of people just join in, hop into giveaways, and just leave. That's fine with me. Jack Black is the most famous panda. Yo, high key though, I can't stand Jack Black. I'm pretty sure he's an awesome human being, but I can't stand any of his movies. I'm drunk. It's good times. Yeah, Tim. Just just don't do anything stupid. Corgi, are you master setting, or are you just looking for the ARs? Yeah, like Corgi want a box, bro. High key, kind of upset. I'm master setting. Oh my god. So I mean, either way, it kind of works out for you if you're missing something. Okay, that's good. I'm missing a lot of the stamps, yeah. Tim with the 20. Don't tell me what to do. Yo, shout out Tim. I appreciate you, bro. I don't know. Then do something stupid. I don't know how to respond to that. Shin Bao is the famous actual panda who just eats, sleeps, and poops. He said doo-doo. The morning doo-doos, bro. The best doo-doos. Shin Bao. Yo, as an Asian, bro, every time I read something that's Asian, I always lean very aggressively into a Chinese accent. Like, super aggressive. I don't know why I do it, bro. I understand that I'm doing it. I'm well aware that it's super racist. But I feel like just as an Asian, it's okay for me to do it. Like, every time I read Chin Pao, I go, Chin Pao. I don't know why. Ooh, another Leafeon. Or a Leafeon stamp. Alright, come on. Yo, how many cards are in the master set? So I'm assuming there's 14 overall V cards. And then the stamps, there's 11 overall. Master balls, there's 10 overall. 12 overall of these ones. Nope, I know nothing. Bro, can you tell me how to pronounce she as a first name? She. I'm not Chinese, but it should be she. The X is usually an SH sound. Ooh, Sylvia. But Chinese is weird, bro. No! No, I believe. No, I have faith that there's an AR in here. But the Chinese is weird because I know some forms of dialect is like that could be she, could be she, or it could be show. No, I have a feeling, Corgi. There's a stamp in here. Or there's a AR, bro. I feel it. I had energy. I had AR and energy. Yeah. No, yeah. A lot of our energy boxes had ARs, so I got it. I mean, I'm fine. Or is it just she? It could be just she. But XI is also she. So like with Chinese, it's weird. Again, like if it's again, I'm not a professional, but a lot of the times that I can understand if it's like XIE, it's like she, and then if it's like XIA, it's like Xia, and if it's XI, it's like she. But it's all guttural. It's like from the throat. It's weird. Yeah. I told you, suck it, Corgi. Ha ha! Oh, no faith. Where's Mel when we need Chinese translation? Mel Brazilian, bro. She don't count. She's so excited. Wait, is that the one you were missing? Yeah. I'm glad we could do it for you. And it was free, Korgs. Just like my emojis. Yo, that was a great pick, Korgs. I also thought she had. But then I remember, when I tell my members that, it's hard to explain. Yeah, dude, it's weird, man. Because, again, I'm not fluent in Chinese. But it is like that. I'll send Evie to CBR for you. You do that, Tim. Or you can just send it to her. You're closer to Corgi than I am. It'll get to you. It'll get to her faster from where you're at than it would be. Now, don't trip. Corgi gives out her address out all the time. It's not even weird. She just hands that shit out. Corgi is in the Mideast. I do not know, bro. She'd be handing it out like candy, bro. Corgi is the worst. She is very kidnappable. See, look, she said I do not. Then immediately told her. Then immediately told you where she's at. Oh, immediately she said, "Nah, I do not." Yeah, I'm from Michigan. Oh, shout out Tim. It's not my fault. I'm just saying it's it's not hard to find a Cornelius in Michigan. You kind of Google that real fast. We do have work in Michigan. I'm Tim. I'm just saying, when you're in Iowa, you're a whole lot closer to her than I am. If Corgi has a PO box, she's special. I have an alternate address I never use. Which I should start using my alternate address. She's not that far. I might drive up that. Okay, now that's. I was joking about the kidnapping, Tim. That's. You know. It's a joke, bro. I know I say it. I don't mean it. Alright. She has little legs, bro. So it's like... She has very powerful hindquarters. Speaking of hindquarters, I've been watching this anime about horses. Like girl horses. I don't know where... I saw it somewhere. But it's an anime about girl horses. I didn't kidnap UCB. Well, because, yeah. You know what I make up for in height, I make up for in weight. The racing one? Yeah, it's Corgi. Yeah, it's about horse racing. With girls. It's the dumbest thing I've ever witnessed, but I quite enjoy it. There's a mobile game? Very popular name in 92, yeah. Cornelius. You say I couldn't lift you? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Don't you have a bad back? It is a gotcha? Wow. You opened a can of worms. Are you just going to try to hug me from the back aggressively? That's that. The next time I see you, you're just going to try to aggressively just come behind me and then just pelvis first, try to lift me up. No, I have a cousin who's 6'7", and then his name is Charlie. And sometimes I have him pick me up to feel like a baby, you know? Well, I mean, Kyle's like what? I'm 240. 235, 240. I'm assuming Kyle's like a distributed like 205. I don't see Kyle weighing much. But yeah, it's a gacha game. That's funny. Yeah, I just watched the anime. It just popped up on my recommended or something. 6'4", 235. That's light work. Anything sub like 305, 310 is pretty easy. I mean, I am 5'9". Like, oh, you're light work. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not even 160. Yeah, no, I'm like, again, I used to do a lot of martial arts, and then I got into football, or I got into football while doing martial arts. So I try to keep my stocky build. Wow, everyone's a winner. Yeah, I try to keep my stocky build. I don't like being skinny. I was skinny once in my life. I weighed like 170, bro, and it was just the ugliest feeling ever. Wait, Corgi, are you just missing Eevee? Because if you're just missing Eevee, why don't you trade Meat Rat? Because I'm pretty sure Meat Rat doesn't care. Unless Tim's gonna give you an Eevee anyway. I need the Leafy. Oh, nice. That worked out for everybody then. Wow. Seriously though, that's crazy good luck. No, Corgi, no, we've been hitting in all of our boxes. I think someone said on average it was like 1 out of every 2 boxes. And then our last case, I think out of 20 boxes, we had, I think, like 16 art rares. Something like that. Yeah, what up, Spider? No, yeah, our last box. And then Tim, I'll show you the picture Tim sent me. Out of 14 boxes, though, let me see. 16, yeah, Corgi, yeah, we've been having stupid good luck. Yeah, and Tim, this is out of 16 or 14 that Tim opened up. So he has the Sylveon, Eevee 3 times, Leafeon twice, the Penny, and then the Umbreon. And still ripping. Stop by to leave you a like by CBR. Yeah, I appreciate it, Spider. I'll see you on Sagas later. Yeah, Corgi, you know, we've been having crazy good boxes. But no, seriously though, Corgi, you get free shipping. Meek, you will have to pay for your shipping. Unless you don't want the bulk. Which you probably want the bulk. Umbreon stamp. That goes for like some dollars and some cents. That card goes for money. Show him the trash drawer. Yeah, Tim is in a hotel being a dick, bro. He decided, hey, look, man, F the maids. That's his underwear too. Look, it's just a big old. That's a big old man diaper. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is. I'm not that far, so male is like 7 or 8. Yeah, no worries. That's a shop towel. Look, hey, why do you got a towel next to the nightstand, Tim? Oh, and a Glaceon stamp. Shop. I use a beach towel myself. You know what I mean? There's a lot. Just kidding. No one look too deep into that. This is a family-friendly stream. Let's keep it that way. Stop asking questions. That's. There's kids watching, Tim. There's at least kids. Yeah, weird towel, man. That's a weird place to put a towel. No? All right. When Taylor chimes in, we gotta tone it down. All right. That's the rule. Whenever Sweet Tay chimes in, we gotta tone it down. All right, y'all play too much. Now you made it real awkward. Look, I'm not the one with the towel, so you know. I'm just kidding, Tim. I'm kidding. Nah, you don't. Nah. But that's why every time I send a picture, bro, I make sure I edit it. Sweet Tay! Yeah, that's her name, bro. Yo, these are crimped. Yeah, these are crimped. Not sure if you can see it, but they're crimped. Yeah, there's a light crimp to them. That's crimped. That's crimped. Right there. Didn't say anything about the empty coat. You were thirsty after you were doing what you were doing, Tim. You know, I get the dynamics of what goes down, bro. There's kids watching, Tim. Come on, be professional. Grow up. I am trying. Alright. Meek. Yeah, Meek, whenever you guys are ready, send for ship. Hey, Corgi, you ship for free. I'll probably ship you out. I'm not gonna lie, my birthday is coming up soon. I won't say when. My birthday is coming up soon, so... I may or may not do shipping this week. I know when it is. Did I tell you? Maybe. Yeah, so... Yo, again, Tim, shout out, Tim. I appreciate you, bro. We will find out anyway. No one knows. I think besides Corgi, no one knows my birthday. Yeah, I think besides Cornelius, if anything, no one else knows my birthday. I will ship next month. Won't be as burning hot. Yeah. Well, I live in SoCal, bro. It's been super nice out here. Like, the weather's been fantastic. I appreciate you, Corgi. What do I want? What every man wants. Stock knows, but his memory is iffy. No, I don't think Stock has my birthday. I think the only person that might know is Laura and Corgi. Because I know me and Laura were talking about it when I first met her on stream. Because she has a birthday near mine. I think that's it, though. What am I reading? Oh. What the hell was I looking at? Sorry, I was reading some articles. I forgot what I was streaming. Shit. Let me see something real fast. Yeah, the weather for me all week is mid 70s. I think the highest is 82 degrees at the end of the month. 107 average in AZ. Damn! Come on, Bex. Be less vague for the drunk man. What do you want? I don't know what I want, bro. I don't ever ask people for stuff. Oh, I know when your B-Day is. Just went through our DMs from a year ago. God damn, bro. I thought you was joking. Yeah, Taylor, I was reading. I read something stupid, alright? I read something like I read something about it was a biased article, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the tariffs are working." And I'm reading the first paragraph, and I was like, "No, it's not, bro." Like, let me see. See something real fast. I know your birthday, 3 Leafeon? No. Just FYI. I believe it was the day of the stream where I bought you out of OPO7 double packs. Oh, no, that wasn't my birthday, Hector. No. Yeah, that wasn't. It was near my birthday. Did Trumpin write the article? No, yeah, I was reading an article, and they're like, yeah, America, it was like free trade is up in America. Tariffs might be actually working. Take notes, market watchers. And I'm like, no, it's not. And I read the first paragraph, and it was like utter nonsense because I know a lot of what's going on because I read a ton of shit, especially what the bill entails. Anywho, I don't want to get too political. And I'm reading the first paragraph, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sorry. I'll be lurking. Let me see. I knew last year, and he's getting the same gift this year. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I gotta look up something real fast. Hold on. Let's see. Can't find anything. Anyway. A box of black coal? No. I have a ton of coals. I smoke a lot of hookah. So you lied to me that day? Ouch, man. It was close to my birthday, Hector. Close to my birthday. I'm gonna just pull up so she won't tell me what you want. Look, bro. I'm expensive. I'm not telling anybody what I'm looking to get. Alright. Alright. What did 3... Oh, you got another Leafeon? Damn, bro. Those boxes are hidden. No, I'm looking up something for extra fast. We filed a claim, but pirate ship won't show me the claim. Import, interrogations, rates, reports. Pending labels, average, shipments. Recipient. Nope. Alright. Sushi, probably. I ate sushi a lot. I'm gonna eat sushi on my birthday. I ate sushi a lot. I'll just get you a Shining Mewtwo. I already have a Shining Mewtwo. Let me see. Here, let me see. Yo, what up, Zards? Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'm missing... I'm missing a Raichu and a Steelix. Do with that information what you will. Alright? Because I know Tim well enough to where he's gonna attempt to buy something that costs a lot of money just for the sake of buying something that costs a lot of money. So I'll just tell him I'm missing a Raichu and a Steelix. Damn, Zard is how much now? $1,500 for light player. That's not near mint at all, you fuckface. Jeez. I'm probably, yeah, there you go, right? Yeah, see, there you go, Tim. It's okay. Well, that was the last of the orders. If anybody is looking for anything else, let me know. I think Hector said my birthday is in 7 days. It is not. No. I made sure to stream neither before or after my birthday, Hector. Yeah, no. I I have the propensity of telling people my birthday within 5 days of my birthday. Actually, a PSA Shining, a PSA Zard, a PSA 8 Zard goes for about 1,600. So the Rappy would be less, or the Rappy would be more. But no, I have a propensity to tell everyone. Well, Corgi, I might have told you the truth, but in general, I usually tell people my birthday within like a 5 to 7 day range. What color do you want your dragon? I even sent you a happy banner. Yeah, bro. You know what? You keep your text, bro. I delete all of my text within 24 hours. That's just me. I delete all of my texts within 24 hours. But yo, damn it. I was gonna say no one wanted to risk it. Yo, Rob, you didn't risk anything for the Volcanion. Why? I don't know. I don't like being bothered, bro. It's the same reason why I don't tell anybody happy birthday. No one is special enough for anyone to address it. You know? Like even my kid, bro. I told my girl I kind of don't want to give her birthdays because I feel like they're dumb. Although I have to do it and let her figure it out later. But yeah, no, birthdays. I do my best not to address anybody on birthdays or vice versa. Unless they've been like MIA. And then I get kind of concerned I wouldn't say as a friend. But it's like, you know, you never know what someone's going through. And maybe that like happy birthday would cheer them up enough. You know? So that's the only time I really do it. Like, if I haven't heard from you for a while, I'll say it. Whatever, you suck. Look, bro. What are you gonna do, huh? 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 Just kidding. B-days are fun up till 16 and it goes downhill. Birthdays were fun for me until I met my wife. Birthdays were incredible for me until I met her. Then you know it was no more hoeing for sure. Straight up, bro. I mean, she knows this, Corgi. She knows who I used to be. She knows what I was. She was fine with it, you know. Apparently, you can turn a hoe into a house husband. I'm gonna fly over there one day and slap you. You would think it's some random person. I'll just look for the mustache, Hector. You know, look, Hector. This is what I picture you looking like. Hold on. This is what I picture Hector looking like. This is what I imagine Hector looks like. You're still a hoe deep down, yeah. This. Like legitimately, whenever time I call Hector up and we're like on the phone and we're discussing something, this is what I picture. I picture Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Like straight up, bro. So Hector, yeah, every time we're talking, bro, this is what I picture. This is why I said I thought you had a mustache, because this is what I think you look like. See, look, remember I told you I thought you had your top button down with the chest hair out. I'm better looking. I don't know, bro. Are you? Are you? Are you? I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see. What's his real name? Mandy Patinkin, right? Such a weird name for a guy. Mandy Patinkin. Alright, I think that is it. Unless anybody want anything else, then I think we're done for the day. I will say, oh, snaps. Again, that Vulcanian slab is still up in the air. Rob did not risk anything on it, on basically a free booster box worth of stuff. Yeah, but I do have a mustache here. Just saying, bro. That's what I assumed. Well, can you? But like I said, I do want to sell some sealed stuff. I did go to my storage and I did go through a lot of my stuff. I have a lot of X and Y ETBs that I'm probably going to get rid of throughout the week. The sealed boxes of Prismatic. I think if anybody wants a sealed case of the Prismatic pouches, let me know. Obviously, sealed case is kind of always the way to go with stuff. But I think besides the XY ETBs, I have some random Pokemon Center Sword and Shield ETBs that I'm just gonna get rid of. It's all taking too much stuff. I kind of don't want it. Yeah, she took all of mine. Now it's time to eat a salad. I just figured we might as well eat a salad. No, I'm gonna eat some fried chicken. Those XY ETBs? Yeah, Corgi, look. Let me show you real fast. I should be done soon, Kayla. Let me see. This is the most expensive one, Corgs. Where it at? 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 Like market price unavailable. Alright, that's how expensive it is. Alright? It's like 4K. I think. Let me see. Price charting has it for 2,700. They're liars. Phantom Forces. Oh, I could be overestimating mine too. That 100% could be a thing. Yeah, ungraded 3K. I don't know why they said ungraded, but yeah, I have Phantom Forces. I have one. Should have bought it when they were cheaper. I know, bro. Yeah, told you, stop being stupid and just buy everything. You know, ETBs aren't the move though. Unless it's Pokemon Center, ETBs are not the move. And then I have what's the dragon one? Dragon. What is it called? Not Dragon Majesty. It's the one with Rayquaza on it. You sitting good? No, yeah, no. I'm chilling. I know. I told you I don't. I'm still missing 2 Gengars from that set. I do have the top one. Yeah, yeah. Korgs, I told you, man. If I felt like doing nothing for the next 25 years and just paid my bills, I'd be okay. That would be all of my money, though. But that means just paying. That's just paying my bills. What is that set? The one with Rayquaza on there. I'm not rich. I just Dragon Frontiers. No, is it Dragon Frontiers? It may be Dragon Frontiers. There's Rayquaza on the box. Rayquaza? Rayquaza? It could be Dragon Frontiers. Roaring Skies. Yeah, Roaring Skies. That's almost going for more than the booster box. It's almost matched to the booster box. I have a team up ETB too. Crazy, bro. Generations, I have a Generations ETB also. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of all my ETBs, man. They're just so bulky. That's mega. That's the same thing, bro. Y'all pull any heat tonight? We pulled a Yanmega. We pulled an Eevee from Gen 2, and then we pulled a Treefion from Gen 2. That's the same thing, bro. That's like adding a last name to somebody. I've been in and out. I want some in and out right now. I'm probably gonna go get some. But yeah, if anybody wants any sealed anything, I'm getting rid of a lot of the bulky stuff. I think I'm just gonna keep ETBs and I'm gonna keep booster boxes and booster bundles. Everything else, I might just get rid of, just due to the fact that it takes up so much space. Besides blisters, I might keep the blisters, but everything else, yeah, I might just move. It's just overly clunky. And it just takes up a ton of space, and I'd rather consolidate. Let me know what you got, what you got to spend, Tim. Realistically, is what do you have to spend, Tim? That's kind of where I'll budget you. You know, what are you trying to afford? Next time I go to Frank's, I'm a big ass sign that this guy thinks Rayquaza and Mega. It's the same thing, all right? That's what I'm thinking too. It's taking too much space in my closet. I'm prone to making bad decisions. Yeah, let me know, bro. But yeah, no, yeah, ATBs and everything else is just taking up way too much space. Like my storage, I went there the other day, and I was just taking stuff out, and it's just like 30% ETBs, bro. But it's just those ETBs could hold so many booster boxes that I was like, I just want to be rid of them. Realistically, I should buy nothing. Yeah, don't buy anything. But if you want to buy product that's gonna skyrocket in the next year, I am selling a prismatic EV pouch. That's probably gonna go up. These Astral Radiance packs are definitely gonna go up, especially with the EV promo. You know, I think I have some XY ETBs I'm gonna sell for sure. He said science. No, Tim, that's the same thing. It says Mega Rayquaza is a form that Rayquaza can transform into. Alright? That's the same thing. It's the same person, Tim. They're not the same type, but it's the same person. The same Pokemon? They're the same Pokemon. You can't have Mega Rayquaza without Rayquaza. Why am I arguing with this? It's fucking highlighted. I'm sure you have more sealed than me since you have a storage, so can't compare. But I have... But it's taking... No, Hector, it doesn't matter, man. Like I said, if it's taking up space, it's taking up space. Whether it's a storage unit or it's a closet, bro. You know. If it's taking up space, it's taking up space. And that's ultimately and unfortunately, like, where you kind of have to navigate to. For me, early ETBs, like the Sun and Moon and the XY stuff, they were good holds because Pokemon wasn't printing them that aggressively. But like Sword and Shield, Sword and Shield, and like Scarlet Violet, those were printed to the death. I'd rather get booster boxes. You get more packs, less space. But like even my XY ETBs, I'd rather just sell them than buy the booster boxes, and they're almost the same price. I'm glad we can laugh. It's the same Pokemon. Thank you. It's just changed. What are y'all yelling about? I said Rayquaza and Mega Rayquaza are the same thing, and Tim says they're different because their form is changed. But in order to get Mega Rayquaza, you need Rayquaza. You can't have one without the other. So ergo, it's the same thing. You know, it's like Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner. It's the same thing, bro. Just because one changed. It's the same person. Oh. Yo, Father's Day must be really confusing for that family, bro. Oh, I have Celestial Storm too. Alright. I do want Shining Legends. I might pick up more Hidden Fates though, just for the promo. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the ETBs I have. I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys afterwards. Okay, then No, Alakazam is Mega Alakazam, yeah. Well, to be fair, yeah, no, Abra is Alakazam, Tim. I mean, you got it. You transform. You're a big baby. No, that's fair. No, I'm not arguing that. Yeah. I'm a giant child, bro. Taylor says it all the time. I'm a huge baby. Alright, is Broly still streaming? Or is he done? I'm gonna rate Broly. One is just a bigger version. Yeah, but is Broly still streaming though? Can anybody let me know? He owns it? Yeah, no, is he? Taylor knows. I know what I am. And Tammer, where'd you go, bro? I got you boxes. And then Blanco, I got you boxes too. Riku, still going? Okay, I'll go rate Broly. Yo, why does Broly profile? Why does his thumbnail look so sexual, bro? I look at Broly's thumbnail. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. I can't. It was playing his video. No, but look, like his thumbnail looks like a K-pop video. What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna go raid Broly. Yeah, that is it for tonight. Is that Dax? Dax. Is that a celebrity? Anyway, again, Tim, though, seriously though, Tim, appreciate you for the donations, man. Shout out. The music playing? I don't know, bro. It's by... Yo, it is Dad. Dax and Vindu. Huber, Unknown Brain, Dax and Vindu. I don't know how you knew that. Anyway, yeah. Again, though, Tim, seriously though, thank you for the donations. I appreciate you. The voice, I don't. I barely hear anything, bro. We're gonna go raid Broly. I will be there later. Can someone let him know that? I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna go handle some bills. Go pay some stuff. And again, yeah, no, seriously though, I'm not buying. This lies to the fault of you guys. No black and white will be sold until I sell everything else. I'm gonna have the cases right here. Until we sell most of this stuff, no black and white will be sold. Because I realistically, I don't want to sell out of black and white and then just still have everything kind of overlapping. That would be terrible on my end. Also, 151 is going back up. If anybody cares, I think the last of the reprints came out, and 151 is slowly going back up. Do with that information what you will. Yeah, booster bundles have shot up in price, gone up in price, and then the ETBs have gone up in price. The Zard is up like $8 from last time. So yeah, the bundle display is almost $900 now. Woo! Oh snap! I'm working on your emotes, CBR. I'll send them. Yeah, Corky, yeah, thank you. And then Corky, yeah, let me know if you want a box, either for sealed or you want cash. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, 151 is going up again. So it's like, if you guys do want to rip it and kind of, I guess, buy it for cheaper than what you can get it for, and then, you know, kind of bank on the rising stock of it all, I would say do it now more than later. Repeat that, 900? Yeah, bro, you up. I told you it was a good buy. DM me and address Corgi. But yeah, I told you it was a great buy. You gotta listen to me, bro. I've always been right. Alright? Remember when I said, Hector, you should really get into gold stars and shinings right now? And then you're like, I don't know, maybe. I kind of like modern. Well, guess what, bro? Gold stars and shinings have boomed. Alright? You were wrong. You should have listened to me. Alright? Now I'm collecting diamond and pearl stuff. You know, kind of easy to predict. But I'm collecting diamond and pearl stuff. I'm going into the heart gold till silver stuff too next. But yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna go raid Broly, and then I might be live again tomorrow because I know stock isn't going live, and then I know you guys need something to watch. So whether we buy stuff or rip stuff or sell stuff, I'll just go live just so you guys have a place to hang out for a bit. Unless corruption or red or blue is on, then I probably won't. I didn't know there was a gold peak. Bro, there's... You just need to listen. Anywho, Hector, send me tracking on that package. So that way I can keep track of it too. And then Hector, I will go through all your stuff tonight and I'll let you know what goes on either tomorrow or this weekend. But again, I might be live again tomorrow since I missed Thursday. Then if I go live again tomorrow, I might go live Sunday also. So Saturday, Sunday, and today, depending on that. And then, you know, maybe if I do something for my birthday, I won't be live. There's no Gold Star Gengar? No, there's a Gold Star Alakazam, though. And that one's pretty good. But yeah, my birthday, I'll say this much. My birthday does land on a streaming day and a non-streaming day. So I may or may not go live. It lands on one of those days. To be fair, I do stream pretty randomly. Anywho, again, yeah, we're gonna go raid Broly. Can someone please let him know? I'll be lurking. I'll message in general chat. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Hector. And then, yeah, just I'll be here tomorrow. Keep me updated. Tracking sent. Got you, Hector. I got it. Yeah, someone let Broly know I'll be lurking, but I'm gonna be working on Hector singles, and I'm gonna be working on some PSA subs. So I'll be there, but I'm probably not gonna chat because I kind of have to wrap things up and finish things for tonight. Here's Mark Wahlberg.
I
I am a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Then I'll save 2 boxes for Tamara, and I'll let Nick know, or Nicholas know. And then what about Riku? But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for buying in. Tim, I appreciate you for everything. I'm not Discord savvy, but I can put people in boxes. I have no idea what that means. Again, thank you all. Congrats on your dub, Rob. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. And then again, I say this one more time. This is still up for Risk It if anybody wants to bet anything against it. And the Vileplume's still up for battle. We still have Journey Together. We still have the 2 collection boxes. All right, so just keep that in mind. Tim is kind of out of it, huh? Tim might be pretty drunk. Hit that button. I'll put you in a box in general. Yeah, I think Tim might be drunk, bro. Here's one for Gabe. And shout out Corgis for working on my emotes. Thank you so much. Love, peace, and Tim, 3K for Rav. You son of a bitch.